Well, I've had a few romances um, that sort of reflect the age I was at the time. You know, my first one was like a complete devotion to her, um, um, without it really knowing who I was, and it ended badly. And I guess it affected me badly. I mean, second deep relationship. There was an unfortunate situation where she loved me more than I loved her, and so there was a sort of yeah, I'm enjoying this, but it's going to have to end. And how do I do it in a way that's not cruel? Um, in the end, you know, you sort of wonder whether you just, you know, the cruel to be kind thing. It might have been better if I was cruel. Um, Third great relationship, it went from being lovers to being friends, and it was seamless. You know, no problem. She was very clever, and I think we both got sick of each other around the same time in sort of in the bedroom, and but didn't want to give up the conversations we had, and the great love of my life, the woman I married, um, uh, it was sort of, we were friends first, and then became lovers, and then we had a child, and then it was like we were in a bath one day drinking whiskey, you know, very decadent. Probably listened to Kurt Vile or something like that, you know, and it was like, you know, show me the way to the next whiskey bar. And it's like, why don't we get married? And we had Laura, and I was present at the birth. She was our first child, and this sort of overwhelming thing happened to me as soon as the baby was born. And it was like my life is totally different from here on. I think I'd been a bit of a dilettante, you know, because I had lots of relationships with women, and then suddenly it was like I'm responsible for a life which is not my own. You know, prior to that, the only person who could really hurt was myself, and I've had perhaps other adults I'd come into contact with, but suddenly it's like I'm responsible for this child, and it wasn't a conscious thing; it was a visceral thing. It was like I love this child in a way that I've never loved anyone else. It's a protective love that you know I had with the number two and number three as well. But you know, I still have that love, and this. You know, I used to think my own mother was stupid and exaggerating when she would say, "I would rather jump under a bus myself than see you hurt," right? And I was like, "Oh, you're being melodramatic, Mum." And suddenly I was thinking the same thing. Definition for love. No, I've spent a lot of time thinking about love, um, and you know, I'm talking about 40 years of thinking about love, and is it just is it just a notion, or is it something real? You know, so much of our culture is all built around love. Um, is it just words? And I guess what I've learned is it's not just words. It's mainly actions, and it's you know, as I was saying before with children, it's like visceral. It's something real. It's more than passion. It's actually a real thing in the world, you know. Yeah.
Sorry. This is a bit distracting.
Chainsaws. There's a chainsaw guy over there.